It's Samba time in South Africa. Brazil is stepping in the tournament this Tuesday, but for you guys, it's a yellow card.
Yes, very poor performance.
Well, we were hoping
South
you wouldn't mention
Korea,
that.
Greece, England, USA, dead wrong.
Yeah, South Korea, Greece was one of the, apart from the Germany, Australia, that was one of the most exciting games.
Yeah.
But I didn't see it because I was cutting the grass.
You
But
were-
apparently it was very exciting.
And you didn't get married, no?
No.
Okay. England, USA, Jonathan, what happened?
Well, what didn't happen really? It just all fell apart, really, didn't it? Which is entirely in our plan. This is the way we English do it. We start like absolute rubbish, and we do somehow manage to crawl in through qualification, and then of course subsequently we'll go out on penalties. So don't worry, don't panic, Captain Mannering. It's all going according to plan.
We will see. We'll get back with more England talk later.
Yeah.
Now we're Brazil, North Korea, one of the biggest favorites of the tournament, really. Brazil to play North Korea.
Yep.
What do you say here?
Well, everyone's looking forward to seeing the Brazilians, aren't they? I mean, how could you not want to watch the Brazilians? But I would say a slight note of caution is that in the last 6 World Cup tournaments, the Brazilians have started in a steady sort of fashion, but not entirely spectacular. They've won every one of the last 6 opening games at the World Cup, but only by the odd goal. I mean, they only managed to beat Scotland 2-1, so you know. I'm not absolutely expecting an avalanche of goals here.
And here you have some value maybe in an under bet.
They're, of course, Dan, they're up against North Korea, first World Cup finals for the North Koreans since 1966, and they're ranked in FIFA rankings 105. They failed to win any of their 7 warm-up games. They haven't got a hope, really, have they? But just possibly this angle that maybe the Brazilians will feel they don't need to do any more than they have to would lead me towards backing under 2.5 at 255.
Yeah, it's 108 on Brazil to win, 34 times the money on North Korea, 10.50 if it's a draw, but Brazil should really win it.
Yeah, I think North Korea, it'd be like 9 men in defence. I think they're damage limitation.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll get something in the later games, but maybe low goals is a shame.
Yeah. Richie, then we have Ivory Coast, Portugal.
Yeah, that's a cracker, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, for the qualifying, if they don't expect to beat Brazil, they want to win this one, and then they've got excellent chances of qualifying. Well, almost certainly through.
Drogba playing or not, that's something to look out for the punters, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is the big game, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if there's any chance of him playing, I think he should play.
Well, whether or not he isn't playing, we've got to respect Sven-Göran Eriksson. He's an absolutely top-class coach, and he will be very well prepared for this game. I think it's a game where neither side is going to want to lose, because this group is so tight that a draw, it wouldn't be the worst result for either team, really.
No, it's 3.25 is the odds on the draw here, Ivory Coast, Portugal. 2.20 on Portugal now, quite heavy favourite here, Portugal. And 3.45 on Ivory Coast.
Yeah, a lot relies on Ronaldo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's all on him, and you know, Drogba for Ivory Coast. I mean, 2.20 seems a little bit short. I mean, if Drogba does happen to play, you know, even if it comes on at half time or something, 3.45 would be a big prize.
Yeah.
They were disappointing in the African nations. Only the quarterfinals lost to Algeria.
Yeah.
And we saw Algeria against Slovenia. They weren't very good, were they?
No.
So
big question for Portugal, who will score? Ronaldo hasn't scored since the
In qualifying?
Euro 2008.
No.
So who will score?
Yeah.
They have Lietson now, the Brazilian guy.
Exactly,
Maybe
yes.
he can do
Yes.
it. But it will be tricky.
it should be an exciting game, though.
Yeah, 3.25 on the draw, maybe that's the best one.
Well, yeah, possibly, yes.
Then we have a cracker, New Zealand, Slovakia.
Yes.
No, I think this can be better than expected. I must say that now.
Yeah.
After
All
the
right.
South Korea Greece trip.
Well, Slovakia topped their group ahead of Slovenia, the Czech Republic and Poland.
Yeah.
So they're not mugs.
No.
And New Zealand in their warm-up matches, very strange form in that they lost 3-1 to Slovenia and then they went and beat Serbia 1-0. They've got some decent players who, you know, British fans would be familiar with. Ryan Nelson, who plays for Blackburn, Chris Wood, who plays for West Brom, and Chris Killen, who plays for Middlesbrough. But, you know, to be honest with you, Dan, let's face it, everyone out there knows there are 10 sheep for every person in New Zealand. And the question for me is, are they the lambs coming to the slaughter at this year's World Cup? Or will these lambs become lions?
We'll see. I think they can't tame Hamsik, one of my favourite players.
The midfielder, yeah.
Napoli,
He
very
pulls the
strong
strings.
pace, so I think he can actually decide this quite.
But New Zealand, they haven't scored in 7 out of 10 games when they played opposition at the Asia Oceania.
Yeah.
So when they step up that level,
It's a bit tricky.
It's looking tough.
It's 145 on Slovakia. We named that the banker. This Tuesday in the World Cup, bet with expect, go for the live betting as well. We'll be back. Thanks, Jonathan and Richard.
Cheers, Dan.
Thanks.